This clip made me smile and pissed me off at the same time. Y'all check this out.
My mom lied to me my entire life about my dad, and I can't even look or talk to her anymore. My entire life, it was just me and my mom. My dad was never in my life. My entire life, I was told by my mom and our whole family that dad was a deadbeat who ran away after mom got pregnant with me. My entire life, she and her family would talk badly about him the entire time. They made him seem like the absolute worst person ever, and I believed them because he was never in my life.
Right.
But a few months ago, I got really curious. I've been curious about dad for a few years now, but honestly, after I saw a TikTok about someone in my same situation, I got really curious and got his identity from mom. And it was really easy finding him on Facebook. He looked like an older version of me. It was so weird. He's a lawyer and he's married with 4 kids who are all younger than me.
Oh.
It took me a few days, but I messaged him. I introduced myself and I told him who my mom was and that I was his son. Half an hour later, he responded and he was really, really excited. He asked to FaceTime, and I accepted. He started crying when he saw me, and he was so red-faced. I asked if he knew about me, and he said, she told him she miscarried me. They were together when they got pregnant with me, and they had many issues together, but he wanted to stay because of me. He said that she was toxic and her family was too. He kept crying and apologizing for not being in my life, and he kept repeating that he thought I didn't make it. He even said how much I look like him at my age, and he wanted to meet me in person. And when I did, he hugged me so tight I almost choked.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's so sad.
He thought he lost him.
Did he say how old he is, the son?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
So many years missed out on.
I know. That's a lot of time. He's now obsessed with me, and honestly, I am with him. He introduced me to his family and friends, and he likes introducing me as his boy. He even paid off all my student loans without even asking to him.
Benefit.
Okay. So post-college. So what?
Okay.
25?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. He just asked me if I had any, and he paid him off. He said he's been saving for all of his kids, so it's only fair he did it for me too.
Wow.
I love him so much already, and I hate that I missed out on time with him. He even took me last minute to his family's friend's vacation back on Christmas. He talks to me every day now, and even he's a lawyer. He's busy, and he keeps making time for me every day.
That makes me feel so good.
Right?
Look at this. That's so beautiful.
Isn't
he
it?
was like, oh, I wanted you. And this
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring him back to her.
Ugh.
And now, ever since I met him, I've been avoiding my mom. I honestly hate her for depriving me of him and my entire life lying about him. We've honestly had so many issues recently, and this was the last straw for me.
Right.
She keeps calling and trying to talk to me, but I don't answer her. I don't want to talk to her anymore. She robbed me of my entire lifetime with my dad.
Oh, yes, she did.
She did.
Now, this situation wasn't cool at all, and I know there are a lot of other people out there who have been in this same situation. Now, I will say, I don't necessarily believe he should hate his mother because she still raised him and made sure he had, everything he needed to become a man. But I do understand why he would be upset with her. The problem with these situations is there is no consequence for a woman doing something like this. I mean, there is a consequence because now her son is upset with her, but there is no legal consequence. You can get pregnant with a man, tell that man you took care of it, and he goes the rest of his life never even knowing he had a child. You shouldn't just be able to do that because basically you took that man's child from him. So to me, there should be some kind of law for that. But what is also bothering me is the fact that the family was okay with this. They co-signed this. She lied to that man and her family was totally okay with it. This is why when he told the son the family was toxic and they had some issues going on, I believe that. Because if one of my family members did that, I would have a problem with them for doing that. You don't do that to somebody. You at least let that person know they have a child. What he does with that information is on him. But you at least got to give him a chance. Let him know that the child is there. And the bigger problem here is that so many of these women believe that these kids don't need their fathers. And that is so insane to me. Kids need both of their parents. It isn't just about the mother. Like I've talked about this before, but there's a woman out there, Ebony K. She's out there trying to sell this whole thing to women who are in their 40s and 50s that they can go out and just freeze their eggs and have a baby. And she did it and she has a little daughter and that's great. But that little girl would never know who her father is. Ever. She's going to grow up just like a lot of other people and she's going to want to know who the other half of her family is. They have companies now that sell information about your family tree because it's that important to people. But that little girl is going to grow up and she's not going to have any information about who her father is. But it doesn't matter to some of these women because they don't believe kids need their fathers. But the part that made me smile is the fact that the father took him in open arms. The part about paying off his student loans was super dope to me. The fact that he communicates with them every day, he introduced them to the rest of the family, he calls him his boy. That boy got to be in heaven right now. So even though I'm saying he shouldn't hate his mother, I really do understand where he's at. You mean to tell me you robbed me of 20 something years of this and all of the knowledge and the information his father could have given him over these years, but instead he had to learn everything from the same woman who was capable of doing something like this. So I get it, I understand the man, but this whole situation situation just sucks to me. You gotta stop doing this stuff. Y'all let the way y'all feeling in that moment destroy the child's relationship with their father, and y'all don't care because it was all about you.
His woman is doing the shit while he's sitting in the car. I know you fucking lying. She like, can you help me? Can you help me? He won't even hold the umbrella for her. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Now I'm sitting here watching this video and the first thing that came to my mind was Cat Williams and Friday.
How are you? Doesn't matter. Get the trunk.
This is how they treat their girls. So maybe this dude is a pimp. Now I don't know who this guy is or what his relationship is to this young lady. He doesn't look like he's medically in a position where he can't do anything. He looks normal and healthy to me. So I do not think that is the reason behind this. Now if this is her man, because like I said, I don't know for sure. I only want to say 3 words. She picked him. She picked him. I do not know why she picked him. There's a lot of other men she could have picked, but she picked him. Is this sad? Yes, it is. Especially considering the fact that this man wouldn't even hold the umbrella for her while she's trying to change the tire. She is out there doing it with one hand. This is crazy to me. Now, I will say the lady in the video said this was a woman changing a tire, but honestly, I've never seen her face. The only thing I'm going off is what the narrator said and the fact that there's a pink umbrella. But honestly, that really don't mean a lot nowadays. That could be a young and May situation. That could be a stud and he's just treating her like one of his homeboys. It's her car, so she has to change the tire. Or that could be another dude with long hair. I don't know. I can't tell by just looking at this video. I'm just going off what the narrator said. That could be a dude. And maybe they were on their way to batting practice and the car broke down. And maybe they flipped the coin to see who was going to change it and dude lost. You know what? I don't know what's going on here, to be honest with you. These young boys are starting to learn.
I get called crazy because I read scouting reports and I know what the is going on. If you usually talk to D-boys and then you step to me, you're already at a disconnect because that's not me. I am a anime geek that has figurines and swords in my crib. Like, let's cut the theatrics. I'm not about to be an experiment for you. Talk to what you actually like. The only way that you're welcomed over here, you better have at least 2 geeks under your belt from your past experiences. And that's me being polite. Because I swear, the minute that goes wrong, and you gonna say, boy, I don't even know why the I'm talking to you. You're not what I usually like, then leave. You know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna remove myself. You.
This young man is absolutely correct. These women will absolutely waste your time testing you out, trying you out, and it's usually right after they got dog walked by that D-boy or thug that they were dating, and now they want to come to you to see what it feels like to be treated nice. Don't fall for it. You let that girl go out there and figure it out on somebody else's time, not yours, because the last thing you want to happen is now you just invested a year into this chick, giving her everything, thinking that you found the one, and the whole time she's looking at you as an experiment. You do not want to be that dude. There are a lot of men out there who've had their hearts ripped out of their chest and tossed into a river messing around with women like this. Don't do it. Now, of course, there's gonna be a man out there who's gonna tell you it worked out and they've been married forever. That's great, but we always talk about the rule, not the exception, and that is the exception. Most of these women are gonna waste your time and play a game with you. Most of these women are gonna waste your time. If that girl's not into men like you or into the things that you're into, there's a good chance you're just a test dummy, and you do not want to be that. So be smart out there, fellas. Please like the video and leave a comment. I love listening to what you guys have to say, and don't forget to hit that hype button because it really helps me out with the algorithm, and I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.